Man, my music playlist is getting pretty dull. I've been listening to the same 4 songs for, God, months it seems like. I just can't find anything new. Oh my god, Childish Gambino put out a new album. Oh, I better go check it out. Oh, this is gonna be so great, I'm so excited. I haven't heard a new... What? Oh, it looks like there's no album art for this. Huh. Well, you know what that means. Last month, I heard Childish Gambino's new album, 3/15/20, when it originally streamed that Sunday for like 24 hours. He finally put it out. However, even though there was some original artwork with the project, when it was streaming on his website, I couldn't find anything that he had intended to be the art for the actual project once it was released on like SoundCloud and Apple Music and all that good stuff. And as you can see, he's going with this very minimalist aesthetic, this say-nothing aesthetic, by having a lot of the songs just titled their marker as far as the album's actual stream. So as you can see, we're not working with very much for this album cover, but that means there's nowhere to go but up. If you're unfamiliar with Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, who got his stage name from the Wu-Tang Clan name generator online, he is a man of many talents. He is not only a songwriter, singer, rapper, producer, he has also been an actor, a writer, and a lot of other stuff. So the direction that I want to take this artwork is something to display everything that he's done in his career and sort of celebrate how far that he's come. So we are going to start by looking at the earliest creative endeavors that I could find of Donald Glover's online. So in 2005, Donald Glover was DJing under the moniker MC DJ, which is such a good DJ name. Okay, so Donald Glover went to NYU and he studied and was writing a lot of test scripts. He wrote a sample script for an episode of The Simpsons that never actually got produced, but Tina Fey saw it and she ended up hiring him on the NBC series 30 Rock. During his time at NYU, Donald Glover was in a sketch comedy group called Derek Comedy, and they even made a movie called Mystery Team, which I watched a few years ago, but sadly do not remember anything about. It was during this time of working on sketch comedy and also on the show 30 Rock that Donald Glover started producing his own music. He made an album, Sick Boy, which he has since disowned because it's not great. He also made Poindexter and a whole bunch of other albums with very, very, very good titles. I'm just gonna put these back here, and they're gonna be the musical backbone of this project. The thing is, Donald Glover, you're not just a rapper though. Like, you're doing a bunch of other stuff. Like, you're doing this, and you're doing that, and you're doing, that. So if you haven't seen it, probably one of Donald Glover's best performances was in the series Community, which is a TV comedy in which he plays a jock in a community college, and he is very funny in it, and he leaves the show. They do it in a very nice way. He does it to pursue his music career, and I think in the last episode he leaves on a boat, and the boat is, I believe, called Childish Gambino, or the Gambino, or the child, or something. My memory is failing me. So 30 Rock is kind of just going to be his little goggles right here, I think, because that fits well, and you know, it was during this time that he was working on 30 Rock, and it's all he could, I don't know, I'm not good at design. So the latest music project in this list was this one, and it's just called EP, and he produced that in 2011. Also, another thing that he did in 2011 was start doing sketch comedy, which is fantastic, and he has a special, and I think it's still on Netflix. It's just called Weirdo. Let's see, in 2011, Donald Glover released Camp. It's a pretty big album for him. It was his first studio album, but that's a big boy, and I don't know where to put you. So I think the projects I Am Just a Rapper and I Am Just a Rapper 2 were Donald Glover, you know, sort of having a fight with himself. And I am just a rapper, or I am just a rapper? In the early 2010s, there was also a movement on the internet of a lot of people trying to get Donald Glover to play Spider-Man, which didn't happen. It was Andrew Garfield instead, which might have been a mistake, but Donald Glover did end up playing this boy in the Ultimate Spider-Man series on Disney XD. Also in the early 2010s, Donald Glover had a few other projects. You know, he had a little mixtape called Royalty. He had, you know, a little mixtape and EP, Stone Mountain and Kauai. He had a little tape called fuck. Where's my Because the Internet? Now, you might have heard of the show Atlanta. He actually signed that deal pretty early. I think he signed it in 2013, but it didn't get produced until a few years later. I don't know what's where. All I know is that Donald Glover's done a lot of shit, and some of that shit includes a bunch of movies that you might have heard of, and some short films, and this pretty new one. Okay, this is a lot of very large JPEGs. To be completely frank with you guys, this one does scare me a lot. So I'm just gonna kind of hide it, and that's just going to be a part of your t-shirt. Now, Rihanna was in this one, which I totally forgot about. God, he's just done so many daggum things, and I can't remember them all. I'm starting to realize that the geometry of this is not fantastic, but that's okay. We're getting close to the end. We are at the final recent years of Donald Glover's career, in which he made a very fantastic music video that everybody thought the song was going to be in his new album, but it wasn't, and he made This Is America. Everybody loved, a very big hit. And he's going to be like, you know, killing old Donald, like, old Donald Glover can't old Donald Glover can't come to the phone right now because he's dead. And in 2019, as we all know, the most pivotal points in Donald Glover's career began when he joined Andrew Yang's political campaign as a creative consultant. Now, a couple of people have told me they think by doing this series, I will unintentionally become better at Photoshop. So far, that has not happened, but here's to hoping. Once again, thank you so much for watching Canvas Crime. Please subscribe if you want to see more visual disasters. Leave a like if you like it. Comment what you think. And also, what other movies, music, and video games you would like to see me remaster and remix and vamp up and freshen up and spice out. But I think we did a good thing here today. I think Donald Glover would be proud. I am sorry that I exposed you to my Photoshop process, and you can go wash your eyes now.